Hi there, if you're enjoying the content on my channel, please like and subscribe and join me on my further repair adventures. Thank you. Greetings there, fellow repairers of Land Rovers and various other things. Today I'm revisiting this mistake I made, which is when I put these old bolts back on the lower, so what are we on the left hand side control arm. As I've noted in my other video about putting the arm on, realise that this is a bit of a mistake because this is spinning around when I'm trying to adjust the suspension camber now, and it's not right. So we are going to correct our mistake that we made. I've got some nice new camber bolts there and some nice new washers that are all hopefully going to be a bit tighter than what was there, and I'll probably reuse these the bolts because they're brand new bolts. Nuts rather. I never get it around the right way. Anyway, so the shiny bits can get reused because they're actually new. I should be able to theoretically pop these out and pop them back in without messing about too much. So what I'm going to attempt to do is to do that without sort of going any further. So I'll do one side at a time to hopefully keep the arm in position. And so I'm just going to pop those off. It's not going to be a very exciting video, but it's obviously one that shows whether or not you can just do this off the cuff, because we just need to get that. I have lowered the suspension, so I'm taking as much tension off of everything as possible, so we're at that point where we have got the suspension lowered, and let's see what we can do. So you can see it's like rounded off in here, so well, I hope you can see, but this makes it harder to get off, but we will do it in the end. There you go, look at that, nicely rounded off and stuck. I haven't tried to adjust the other side, so that won't be a problem on the rear one. So I thought I'd do the front one first because it'd be harder. But there you go, mistake. Hopefully rectified. I'll take the tension with this pry bar, and then I'll take that one out and slide it over. So we should be able to get away with it. So these are the new ones. So as long as I keep this under a little bit of tension, I think we're okay. I'm just going to make sure it is just remaining in position. Okay, so that's not too bad. It's in position. Put that on. It's getting even more vague the further we do it. Right, so that's a bit better. So that's, I don't know how good it is tightness. Problem with all this is it's very heavy, isn't it? Discovery 3, so whether it suffers, I don't know. But we'll go from there. So I'm going to reuse this and the washer because nothing particularly wrong with those, and I don't think it's that was the problem. We'll inspect the other bit in a bit. So I'm just going to tighten this one up and try and roughly rotate it round to where it was pointing at before. Although I'm not sure where my markings are all gone, but just something vague. And then we'll go to the rear. Right, so now we're just going to deal with the rear one. We shouldn't have a problem with this coming off on here. I mean, this one might have been okay, but I'm going to replace it anyway just because I've got the kit now. So this is coming off, and then hopefully we'll be able to do a similar thing where we just slide it through. So we have to be a bit more careful with this side because the sort of thing that should point up on this side is much flatter and has either got pushed in or just never was very good in the first place. So just got to be more careful as we get this tighter that this is actually sitting in between rather than on top of the raised bit. So this is my quick inspection of these. The one on the rear is obviously, you can see, completely fine, but it may well have failed under stress like the front one did. The front one, where it's failed, this should be fixed and not rotating. So you just can't adjust the suspension once this is rounded off, and I don't know how easy it is to see, but again, this one on the rear has got the lobes, and this one they've just flattened off. So that is useless. So that was just what had happened, which is why I've replaced it. There you go. Okay, so from this point where I've got the rear bolt on roughly where I want it, and the front one, I'm going to just put everything back, the under tray and everything, and then I finish this part of it. And then I'm going to actually look at the camber and see whether I can get a kind of better camber setting before I put everything like the wheel back on. But that will be the next video.